Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for May 2024. I'm just going to keep doing readings and see what comes out. I don't really have any themes. If there's any themes you kind of want, let me know. I'll put a little community post up. Otherwise, this is Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. I like to interpret tarot as aspects of ourselves from like a Jungian analysis perspective, but sometimes I read them as other people. So I just felt drawn to tell you that. I hope you're having a lovely May. If you want to enter to win a free reading with me on 5/5, put free reading in the comments. I also have a yoga channel, a Patreon, and a membership. You can check all that out in the description box below or book a personal with me on my Etsy. So let's go. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please bring clear messages through in this reading. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Amen, amen. So mote it be. Oops. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So with the sound bowl, it was like really rough and asking me to like slow down. So you might be feeling like you're a little bit on a bumpy road right now and needing to slow down. The Knight of Wands reverse talks about needing to slow down. The Knight of Wands reverse is also not a very nice person. I think this is somebody in your energy. It's definitely not striking me as yours. I think the Knight of Wands reverse is the most like anti-Virgo energy that I know actually or could think of. They're impulsive, they're not well thought out, they're driven by like not even passions but impulses, like and negative impulses as well. It's the fastest moving knight. This is somebody who moves really quickly around or about in what they do. They could like swerve through traffic. um they could The Knight of Swords is usually associated with talking, but I'm hearing this person might say things that are like rash, or just be like outspoken. Crossing you is the Sun reversed, which is the greatest good of all. Interesting. Okay, you're working with the Two of Pentacles reversed behind. You might be dealing with a Leo. You have the Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Six of Wands reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Coming into your energy, the Eight of Cups reversed. Whoa, what's going on here? What is the Eight of Cups reversed here? Oh wow, death. Okay. Externally, you're dealing with the Two of Swords. People are seeing you potentially with your heart closed off in this situation. You feel like you're in the Hangman energy internally. Your hopes, your fears, your advice. King of Pentacles reversed. Four of Swords, and the outcome, Ten of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay. You may have rejected a Leo or a fire sign. It doesn't need to be romantically. Um, but I'm seeing it's because of an imbalance regarding money or security. In fact, you may have like ended out a cycle. This is interesting. You may have ended out a cycle for someone else. Like you might not even, this is the weirdest message, but you might not even be involved in the situation like personally. It's someone else's situation, but you like it's like you're protecting your friend or your kid or someone else. And so like this Knight of Wands energy may have come in to like interfere with somebody you love. It could be a Pisces with the High Priestess, Hangman, or a Scorpio, or this could have happened in Pisces season. but it's like you're not losing any sleep over it. Like you may have told somebody who was trying to like interfere with your friend or family in some way, shape, or form to buzz off. You might have told them like, there's no way you're coming in here to take from this person to bring yourself like victory or to sleep with them or have a one night stand or whatever it is. You're just gonna like make them feel bad. Now go away. And I think it's a really actually cool energy because I've never had this come through in a reading before where it's like you're the girl's girl energy is coming through. And you don't even have to be a girl, for this to be true, but it's like somebody from the past came back to like try and get in your friend's energy again and you saw like what it did to her last time and you were just like, no, you are not. Go away. I'm not even gonna tell her you were here. Just get the fuck out. Like, oh my god. Okay. Wow. Why are you in the Two of Swords? I think that's why you're just like, Page of Cups, like you're not taking any apologies from this person. It doesn't matter how sorry they are. You're like, no, no, no. Mm-mm. It's all good. It could have been a Scorpio. Eight of Cups. You have the Five of Cups. This is Mars and Scorpio. Page of Cups, death, the Scorpio card. Yeah, or Pisces. What is the Eight of Cups reverse? Death. Page of Swords. You might have been watching this person. Like you knew this person was going to come around. You could be highly psychic. You could have just known this person was going to show their, I'm hearing raggedy face. Yeah, and they're a heartbreaker. Three of Swords. They just take. They're a taker. Seven of Wands. Yeah, and you're protecting. If this isn't you protecting your energy, I think I very much get a feeling, at least for some of you, that you were protecting somebody else. And I just love the like valiant energy I feel here, where you're just like, no, stay away from my friend. Page of Wands is where you were at. Like you just had this idea or this instinct, you just knew, and you may have even felt mirthful and joy about like being able to tell this person off. Like that's the feeling I'm getting as I'm doing your reading. Like you were literally just waiting for it. You were like, just I dare you. I dare you. And you're not losing any sleep over it at all. Nine of Swords reversed. You know this person's a liar with the Ace of Swords reverse. Um if they were coming in like I've changed or I'm blah blah blah, you're like, no, I know how this goes. We're not doing this again. And I'm not letting you pass my barriers. I'm getting mama bear energy here. You're stuck right now because you feel like you've been giving a lot to a situation, or you feel like you have some sort of like financial obligation, or your money is weighed down. Huh. That's interesting. Why? Wow. King of Wands reversed. So the person who you told to go away, this is an interesting message. They may have actually had like good intentions. And it doesn't matter because I think what you did was the right thing. Um and what's meant to happen is going to happen, and you're obviously taking care of you and yours, and that's very important. There's something here about you learning a lesson regarding this person in terms of your stability. Three of Pentacles reverse. Temperance. Oh, okay, I see. You told this person that if they were going to come in, they better have their shit together, essentially, and they don't. You're like, I'm not even going to. That's what this is. Why are you looking at this in a different perspective with the Hangman? Temperance? Oh my gosh. Maybe this person actually goes and gets their shit together and comes back? Okay. Hopes, fears. Okay, so your fear is that this person's a King of Pentacles reversed. They're gonna drain you of your stability, money, finances, peace, etc. Your hope is that you can have peace of mind here. What's the advice? Holy moly. I don't know who this Leo is in your energy. It's really interesting though. And then you have more Scorpio energy here. Scorpio's been all up in your reading the last few times I've done your readings. So you're worried this person, this fire sign, who's a heartbreaker, right? Like is just gonna come in and try and mess things all up again, take what they want and leave. But then they come back with like a solid, stable offer. Your advice says you don't need to consider other options, or you don't need to like, it's like disillusionment, like the illusions are done being cast. You have the Temperance angel here and you have it here as well. Here, now you can see better. Judgment reversed, Strength upright. This person may have actually done the work to show you or ask you to reconsider. Ten of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess. This could literally be somebody coming in saying like, I'm not happy without you or without the situation. Can we please start over? And like intuitively, he has strength, he establishes, is what these, excuse me, excuse me, confirmation is what these pillars mean. They mean he has strength and he establishes. Boaz and Yakin, they were the pillars outside of Solomon's temple, and Solomon was the only person contracted by the god Yahweh to construct a temple in his name, by God to construct a temple in his name. Even though King David was like supposedly the favorite, King Solomon was the only one, right, who was allowed to do this. This is interesting. What's the High Priestess? Ace of Wands reverse. What's the Page of Pentacles? Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so this person's coming through with a solid, stable offer in the 3D. Emotionally and spiritually, they're not like, they're not there yet. That's kind of a bummer. Because I was sort of rooting for the redemption story here. The Devil reversed. They're not there yet, because just to get to this point with Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles, they've had to face their devil, right? Like face their darkness. And I have this feeling that they're not quite integrated yet, because they're Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles. They're like, oh, I've done all this work, this solid, stable offer to bring you this solid, stable offer, right? Even though you rejected me and, you know, it was a heartbreaking situation, or, you know, your friend rejected me and it was a heartbreaking situation. Like, what if I bring her this? Or what if I bring him this? Like, if this isn't somebody coming to you, it's somebody coming to you on behalf of another person. You're like a go-between. That's so interesting. You could even be like a spiritualist who offers people like spiritual tools to mediumship or something, and this person's like, oh yeah, I'm ready for that. That's interesting. And you're like, no, you're not ready. Like, you almost lost your mind last time I gave you some tools to work with to like face your devil, you know? And so they've just faced their devil. Um, Judgment reverse can also talk about like them not really having quite stepped through into a new life yet. They're on their way. They're certainly doing that, but there is still that process of integration now that it's just sort of like fresh, is what I'm hearing. This person might be really nicely dressed. Um, Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. They're doing all the right things. That's all I gotta say. It was supposed to happen this way, whatever it is. And they are coming to you to make you feel nurtured. That is their intention. You know this. You also know that they don't quite have what it takes yet right now. Okay. So what does that mean? You're going to give this person the truth, like straight up. You're just going to tell them like, okay, well, this is what I need. This is what this person needs who you're coming to me on behalf of or whatever, or like these are the ways that you need to perform this sort of like ritual or prayer or whatever in order to commune with the dead. Like you're literally an intermediary between someone and another person. That's really interesting. And you're just going to tell them to how it is, exactly how it is. Like no frills. You might even ask this person to draw up a contract. You might tell this person, okay, well, if you're going to move forward, like you need to put it in writing. Ten of Pentacles. No way. That's awesome. Okay, redemption story redeemed. Okay. You're like, if you're going to move forward, like this is okay. Here's an example. Just another example is I'm being drawn to tell you, like, say your friend was engaged to somebody and that person like got cold feet at the altar and ran, and your friend was brokenhearted about it, and this person had the balls to come back and be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to not be out in the cold anymore and not be dumb, you know. You, Virgo, were like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Like, if you want to come back in, go get your shit together, go do it right, you know. And this person actually did. They actually did. And meanwhile, though, you watched your friend kind of get over it, like heal, get to a point where they're not willing to hear an apology anymore. And you're feeling kind of stuck because you're like, even if this person comes back with everything, right? They've done everything. I don't know if my friend's gonna care. Um, they've done all this work to heal. Like, why should this person be given a second chance, anyways? Still, this person comes in with an offer to you on behalf of this other person. This is so like specific. And then yes, they've done the important practical work, but they still have the emotional, spiritual work to do after like fighting off their devils. They could have been an addict or something, right? They could have been a sex addict, Knight of Wands reversed. In any case, you're seeing like their intentions are to nurture, to give, to allow you or this other person, or maybe both of you, you could be related to this person, to feel safe. They want to show you all the work they've done, all the seeds they've planted, and they are committed to a Ten of Pentacles. They're committed. They might sign a contract. So you might even tell this person, like, if you're coming back, you guys are getting married before you have the whole fucking ceremony and stuff, because I'm not paying for another wedding just for you to run away again. Like, go to the courthouse first, and then, you know, we'll do the thing or something. Oh my gosh. So what is this other who's this other person who you've been defending? Who are they? The Lovers reversed. Okay, well that I think was pretty obvious. Like their whole like love connection fell apart. Who's this third person you were defending? Nine of Cups. This doesn't really tell me. The Tower. Okay. More Scorpio energy. A Scorpio. Um or an Aries, but you have Scorpio like all over. Somebody who's emotionally content. So what are you gonna do? What I'm so curious. This reading is such a trip. What are you gonna do? Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna tell them how it is. Scorpio is in their King of Cups era right now. They're like, I'm solid, I'm emotionally balanced, I'm feeling great. The Lover's reverse and King of Cups in the Tower. King of Cups means that Scorpio is ready to handle anything. They're like able to handle anything. Nine of Cups, they're emotionally content. When the Tower comes along, they're like, oh, so it is. They might even have something to say to this person with the Knight of Swords. Like, yo, you hurt me. Why did you do that? Look at how burdened I've been. I've been working to overcome this stuff. I've been doing it on my own time. I'm an empress. You better come at me like that. You made me feel like I was worth nothing. They might start over. They might be quiet about it, or they might have like a quiet ceremony if that's like that part of the reading was resonating with you. There might be some fights along the way. You might be thinking that this Scorpio person could have like a blindfold on, or like when it comes to this fire sign, they could be just totally like disillusioned. But Queen of Cups, there's a lot of compassion. Knight of Cups, there's a genuine solid love offer here. There's stability with the Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups reverse, Four of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. This might be a little bit more rooted in nostalgia than it is in practicality. Yeah, so they might like elope and do so quietly, especially if the wedding was already like, oh, I ran away, cold feet. Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Swords reverse, Two of Cups, and Justice, and the world. What? That's kind of awesome. That was a crazy story. That was so specific, and so Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Swords reverse means like the betrayals are undone. They're not forgotten, but they work through their stuff. Five of Swords reverse is like, we don't need petty words exchanged. We're in our Two of Cups. This is divine justice, and the cycle is ending. Holy moly. Okay. Well, that was a whole like lifetime drama right there that just unfolded. And I'm really curious to know whose reading this is, or how and if it resonated with you. I want to know, like, were you defending somebody from another person? Was that you? Because good on you. That's awesome. And if not, like, was this you dealing with this fire sign who was kind of in their wishy-washy energy, like coming in and out of your life, telling them like, no, you better come through? Did they come through? It kind of looks like they did. If you gave them a chance, it kind of looks like they did. It was a struggle, but it looks like y'all made it through. And I really love that. I love a good redemption arc. So, Virgo, please let me know if this helped. If you did like this reading, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all next week.